Bengal, we are looking at it. Maybe we may invest next 4 5 years another maybe 80 to 100 crores we budget. So yeah, and we are also looking at franchisee arrangements, also lease arrangements, also lease come buyback arrangements. So we are looking at different options because once we have become zero debt, now sky is not the limit. It becomes. मेरा नाम राजीव रेड्डी है. I am the chairman and managing director of Country Club, founder. So it has been 35 years. VIP Gold Card is you get 1 week free holidays every year for 10 years. The first, as soon as I become a member, you get 2 nights, 3 days holidays in Sikkim, Gangtok. कुछ नहीं, 99,000 rupees, 99,000 gold card, latest.
नॉर्थ ईस्ट में इतना लेट से आने का रीजन क्या है? बहुत सारे नॉर्थ ईस्ट का टूरिस्ट
नेचुरल यार. हैदराबाद गए हम, पादो को SM कृष्ण चीफ मिनिस्टर बुलाया तो वहाँ गए. बाद में चेन्नई वाले बुलाए तो वहाँ गए. नेक्स्ट बॉम्बे वाले किसी तो वहाँ गए. अभी नॉर्थ में देख रहे ना, इन्विटेशन वी रिक्वायर पीपल. नाउ वी आर गेटिंग द सपोर्ट.
और क्या क्या प्लान है सर इसके अलावा इन फ्यूचर में नॉर्थ ईस्ट के बाद?
नॉर्थ ईस्ट के बाद डेफिनेटली ओवरसीज मार्केट. अभी कंट्री क्लब इज लाइक ए बॉटमलेस पिट. सो उसका अंदाज़ा किसको मालूम नहीं है. बिकॉज पीपल डे इन डे आउट आर ट्रैवलिंग. इट्स बिकम अ बिग सिस्टम. इट इज बिकम कंप्यूटराइज्ड. यू कैन बुक योर ओन हॉलिडे थ्रू योर ओन फोन once you enter our app. More than anybody else, the brand ambassadors are the members. Now Navratri Arana, you will find so many youngsters coming with their children or coming with their nana nani. It's a big family gathering. So we are the biggest family clubbing chain in the world. So because foreign में वैसा नहीं कर सकते ना. Foreign countries में US में if son wants to meet father means he has to take appointment. The father wants to meet the son, he has to take appointment. So अपना country वैसा नहीं है ना.
नहीं नहीं
अपने गुजर कहाँ से आए तो मदर को अपन भागते क्या हो रहा है बोल के. Full family because we are very sentimental and we are very bonded as yeah.
So here with me is Mr. Y. Rajiv Reddy sir, who is the founding pillar, the managing director, the chairperson of Country Club. And we are going to share here a very great stories today. We are going to tell you how the journey began and of course throughout this journey how we felt and what we saw and experienced. And we are extending our limits. We are just expanding our horizons. We are going to Gangtok. Recently we have launched a VIP membership card, gold VIP membership card, and we are offering our members Chalo Gangtok in Sikkim, where the beautiful properties awaiting all the members. Sir, I would like you to speak a few words about Country Club journey.
Thanks, Rina. Anyway, welcome to our media in Calcutta. It's really a nice place. We have a lot of memories. In fact, today morning I went to Howrah Bridge. My father was working as an engineer in Calcutta long back. And when I was 5 6 years old, I used to visit Calcutta because we used to get a free ticket in the train. And it was long back, but I just wanted to feel that today, early morning I went. The place is still the same. People are still fully energetic. Calcutta has not changed a bit. On the contrary, there is so much energy in Calcutta. It is hard to believe that Calcutta, people in Calcutta don't change and they are totally spirited. This is the first press conference in Hyderabad. The year was 1989. This was the palace of the Prime Minister of Hyderabad at that time, Nawab of Patodi's sister's property, which we acquired it back in the year 1989. And having a few people on the board of governors, I went ahead and started the club. You can see Mr. Abid Hussain, who was a member of Planning Commission then, and also later on became the Indian ambassador to the United States. He is from Hyderabad. Mr. B.N. Raman, Chief Secretary, Mr. Mahendra Reddy, Director General of Police, Mr. Mansoor Ali Khan Patodi, K.V.K. Raju Nagarjuna Group Head, and Dr. Pratap Reddy, Apollo Group Chairman. He also joined the board. And Vishwanath Venugopal, also was on the board. So you see how the journey I wanted to show, because 35 years went like a blink. So 35 years we will survive. Okay? A lot of people, a lot of companies have vanished, but we have survived. Not only survived, we have grown. Next. These are the properties. In fact, Amrita Castle is one of the only castle built in the 21st century. And I had gone to the remotest parts of England, France, Germany, Spain, Austria, Switzerland. Then after a castle called the Neuschwanstein in Germany, I built this project. And one big endorsement we got is the US President George Bush stayed in the entire hotel, was booked for him. And that is the castle. And this is the renovated country club at Begumpet we are talking about. Can you just show Mr. George Bush's letter? This is what I can. Into the company. We have 2,000 people working for the company, and then we all fought back valiantly. Especially both my sons also were there, Siddharth and Varun. Siddharth the CEO and Varun is the CEO. They're doing a terrific job. And not to forget the other director, who's K.K. Raju. And this is something nobody expected actually. For all the clubs were shut during the COVID time. We were the only people who basically survived. Statistically, not more than 3% around the world have survived during this pandemic period in the leisure industry. And one of them is Country Club. This is a very nice letter written by George Bush from the White House, marked to me, Rajiv Chairman of the group. So thank you for your hospitality during my recent visit in Hyderabad. Laura and I enjoyed our time in India, and we appreciate your hard work. So George Bush, President of the United States, and this is Guinness Book of World Records. That are Country Club's endorsement. This is Limca Book of World Records. In India, you see, we are having so many clubs and so many franchise clubs also. So by the time I come here, maybe next 1 year or 1.5 years, we are going to almost double our franchisee route. And franchisee route is like, either you lead in life, or you follow, or you get out of the way. A lot of companies are not able to support, but because we have got 2 million members, we are a big bank ourselves, and we try to make sure that our members visit our franchisee properties, and it is a win-win-win situation. Win-win-win for the management, win-win-win for the franchisee people, and win-win-win for the company. So you can see how we are spread out. मैं आपको 18 का लेके गया, why I wanted you to understand where I started. Yeah. Go ahead. This is the latest club we signed in Bangalore. So we have go-karting, rope walk, zip liners, swimming pools. Go-karting. Beautiful. This is one of my most beautiful moments I enjoyed in Sikkim. 14,500 feet above. And these are the properties actually which we have signed. This is senior IAS officer. And we are at the topmost point of Bangkok, capital of Sikkim. And behind me is the wonderful second largest beach in the world. Tourism. We have to encourage local tourism because I'm a global traveler and I find that what places in India make it much better than many places. So if we compare it to Switzerland and New Zealand, I'm sure I think as people are aware of projects here, this kind of environment basically I'm talking about environment. I'm sure I think people will know about it. And it is so India to cultivate this progress very. Thank you. This is a country of gold revolution. In fact, all new members are given a gold coin more as a token because we achieved our zero debt status. So, this is for the new members. Now, let me tell you one thing. We may have Shah Rukh Khans, we may have Salman Khans, but the biggest brand ambassadors are our members. Members जाएंगे जो ठहरते हैं, they will give you an honest opinion. And if in business I feel, if you have one customer, that is nothing. If you have two customers, there is nothing. But if you have a multiplier, hundreds of customers, we have grown to 2 million members only because of referral programs. If you see last 5 years, we have not given too much advertisements also. But then we have grown because of member satisfaction, and because of the family participation. In like Navratri, which shuru ho gaya, you will find more than 1.5 to 2 lakh people in all the country clubs, right from Delhi to Bombay with 2 clubs chal raha. Then we have it in Pune, we have it in Ahmedabad, we have it in Surat, we have it in Hyderabad, we have it in Chennai, and we have it in Kerala also. So, pan-India, we are celebrating this. Now, VIP Gold membership card is the new card which allows you.
Actually, this is gold की जैसे बारिश हो रही है आजकल, तो ये gold की बारिश हो रही है, and you have seen the pictures. Those pictures are actually of the members and the new members. They are getting the gold on referring a new member.
This is actually very close to my heart. We support the orphans and children in Pondicherry. So every year I visit them. We started with a corpus of about 10 lakhs. Then I funded them with Tata Sumo and Tempo Traveler. We pick up young kids and train them. We have got a beautiful, nice arrangement. So this particular ashram is very close to my heart because this is, I feel very happy when I am there. This was Vajpayee ji, one of my most glorious moments in my life, in my career. I had taken 1 lakh signatures from the members of the country club when there was a lot of tension between General Musharraf of Pakistan and our country, Mr. Vajpayee. So I sent that 1 lakh signatures to Delhi, to Vajpayee, and my good friend Renuka Chaudhary, member of parliament, she delivered signed these things, and very soon I got a call from the Prime Minister's office saying that the Prime Minister wants to meet you. So I visited Delhi, I visited Mr. Vajpayee ji, and I told him, sir, your name will go down as the biggest peacemaker in the world. उन्होंने प्यार से उठ के, हाँ रेड्डी साहब, मैं आपको एक बात बताना चाह रहा हूँ. मैं रबर हाथ डाल के रेड्डी साहब, हिंदी में एक कहावत है, आप दोस्तों को भी बदल सकते हैं लेकिन पड़ोसों को नहीं. Means you can change your friends but not your neighbors. It is such an iconic effect. He had a bada army. He is not talking about war, he is not talking about fight like other people. He says we have to live with it, we have to find peaceful solution. So that was my most iconic moment in the traveling in this journey. Mr. KPS Gill also a very good friend of mine. It was no more. He was the Director General of Police Punjab when he came to Hyderabad to crown the Miss Country Club. And from then onwards we became very close. He used to visit Hyderabad, visit my house. He used to stay in Amrita Castle. And a wonderful man. And I think his contribution towards keeping India integrated goes a long way. I'm very proud to have been associated with him. Now this particular photograph is celebrated in Hyderabad Chaitalgarh jail. Rakhi ke din we had a big show where all the girls tied Rakhi to the prisoners. Prisoners mein aankhon mein pani aa gaya. That is what I said, you finish your, can we get jobs after coming out? I said after you come out with a good certificate, I will definitely see that you are gainfully employed. This is very, very important. This is a former Prime Minister of Malaysia, Abdul Nazim. So, there was an incident when I was finished my BCom honors. I went to Penang by ship, and a gentleman called Hua, Chinese gentleman, invited us for dinner, and he ordered all Chinese food and all that. I could not eat much. Then he made one statement: "Eat Reddy, Mr. Reddy, eat. This is not India. This is Malaysia. We have plenty of food." मतलब वो बोलना क्या चाह रहे थे कि इंडिया में फूड नहीं है, आप लोग बहुत गरीब लोग हैं. So I was in my mind, and when I met the Prime Minister of Malaysia, courtesy Economic Times Leadership Awards, I was one of the top 50 people they invited to Kuala Lumpur. That is where I narrated this incident to the Prime Minister, and he said, "I'm sorry, Mr. Reddy, but today India is the fastest growing economy in the world." There were other people who were talking. In fact, a statement made by President George Bush, President Trump, what he said was India is a dead economy, which is totally wrong. His perception was perfect. India is the fastest growing economy. No matter what people talk about it, I personally, as an entrepreneur, I feel blessed because there is so much of transparency, and you are not a second class citizen in this country. You are a first class citizen, and you have every right to succeed. So contrary to what the Western media is carrying, the fact remains that India is the fastest growing economy, only followed by Russia and China. So that is our great Indian story. So let's give a big hand for that. This is Sunil Datt. He had come on the first year of the Ground Zero program, we called it, of the World Trade Center collapse because of terrorists. So I had called Mr. Sunil Datt at the Country Club Hyderabad. This is my good friend Renuka Chaudhary, Member of Parliament, now in Delhi, and she inaugurated the Bandipur Wildlife Project. Bandipur Wildlife Project, my dear friends, if you Google it, you see, it is one of the most amazing projects. Over time per Veerappan, noted dacoit, I think you all know about him. When he was there, nobody wanted to take a chance, but Country Club took a chance. We not only built a beautiful property in Bandipur, I visited all the wildlife resorts in the world, and before I started that, and today people from around the world come to Country Club Bandipur Wildlife. In fact, as senior people, my office will coordinate with you. I would like to send a personal invitation to all of you. You should see that. Amazing place. Amazing. You find so many tigers, elephants, leopards, cheetahs, and monkeys, roaming, and it's really, I love the place, and I can spend the rest of my life there. That kind of a feeling you get, and you don't feel troubled. Fresh breeze, rains in between. So that project read about Zine, she flagged off that project, and today it is a huge success.
Guys, I'm looking for private industry. Why not? The wildlife, why not? Adventure and the sports. I'm sure a person of Malcolm's caliber, a person of conviction, and a person of nature, should work both as well as beautiful in heart. You got to have that kind of development to force the line. In fact, as a many people, human beings are more dangerous species than animals. Unless you
That statement of mine was very well taken. Human beings are more dangerous than animals. So if we start killing animals, we will not have left anything left for the next generation.
that you. I'm sure in
And again, Mr. Raisa Krishna, he was the Chief Minister of Karnataka when he invited me to Karnataka. After the global alliance was made, we met again in this suite, and I showed him what country we can do. Today we are giving more than 1,000 people employment only in Karnataka. I don't know what he saw in me, but his blessings and support really worked out. And because we are the biggest generators of jobs in our industry, I think we are the biggest. And today more than 1,000 people are working only in Karnataka. This is my dear friend Sam Manisha, Field Marshal. I should share a small secret with you. I was also selected for Rashtriya Elementary College, Dehradun, where all the top journals pass out. It's very difficult to get. Out of 2,000 students from Andhra Pradesh combined, I was the only person selected. And Sam Manisha came to know about it, and he was telling me, you have done the biggest disservice not joining the army. We require people like you. Well, that was a huge compliment, but the fact was, my heart was in the army, but my parents refused to give the consent letter. So I'm into business. But otherwise, we became great friends, and he used to visit country club whenever he could. Dr. Pratap Reddy, chairman of Apollo Group of Hospitals. He was one of the first few persons who joined the board of country club. And what he told me was, when I showed him the plan, he said definitely he will succeed. And he was one big inspiration. Here is another good friend of mine, Mr. G.M. Rao. He is very prominent in the industry. In fact, most of the airports are built by him. He's in the airports in different countries. They are the third largest airport owners in the world, actually. That is Kapil Dev, my dear friend. In fact, 1983 World Cup Jitne ke baad, we had a run for shelter. More than 10,000 people participated in Hyderabad. Hyderabad pura pagal ho gaya. And I asked Kapil to come to Hyderabad and jog for 10 miles. So Hyderabad was closed shut that day. That was a kind of euphoria that was created. This particular photograph is from Bombay. We made a special car for Mr. Kapil Dev to ride this car in Bombay. It is like a glaze ball. This is Sanbhai Sunil Gavaskar, and a great guy, good friend, greatest cricketer, one of the greatest cricketers. And this is Arvind Silva, my very good friend also in Sri Lanka, captain, he was World Cup winner also. This photograph he was taken last year. He celebrated my birthday, that is October 2nd. One night before he celebrated my birthday there. We were in his house, so That shows that how close he is to me. This is Kirmani Bhai, Kirbai. Kirmani was, I think, one of the best wicketkeepers in the world. This is former Indian cricketers. Azadun from Hyderabad. VVS Lakshman was training in the country club, his club, and then once he hit a century, he came between my house to thank me for giving him membership. Azubai Azadun is from Hyderabad. Of course, now he is in politics, but then he was one of the finest cricketers we have seen. Good. Now these are the famous Hyderabadis out of 1, 2, 3, 4. Sindhu is really top, made Hyderabad proud, made Telangana proud. Sana and Mirza were very close. In fact, they were neighbors, and she was the brand ambassador of the country club. Nikat Zareen, also from Hyderabad. She made it the world champion in boxing in her category. And Mary Kom, Indian boxer, 6-time world champion. She is a member of parliament, and we did some commercials together. This is Shah Rukh Khan, a good friend. He performed for us. That's my son Siddharth on to the left, extreme left. And there is Shah Rukh Khan, that's me, and there's Arjun Rampal at a press conference. Some really, Shah Rukh Khan is really a very witty man, very happy man, very witty man. I'll just share one clip with you.
In fact, last week, when I was talking to a senior producer from Poland, I said, this month I am having a show. He said, no show. And it's a Shah Rukh Khan show. He said, this is Mr. Buddy, how is it going on marriage? I said, I was never met. I was in a show.
And there is Hrithik Roshan, who was also inaugurated our country club. We were country club program, where weddings and destination weddings take place. There is Salman at the country club Hyderabad, Bombay. This is Shishmita Sen in the year 1995 when she won the Miss Universe title. I sent an aircraft to Bangalore where she was there and invited. We had a big show in Hyderabad, one of the best fashion shows, and I crowned her again in Hyderabad Country Club.
Has been graced by all the celebrities across India. You must have noticed all the big names from every field, the experts, not just the people who are into that field, but all the experts you have seen and how they are admiring Sir. I mean, I love those stories which Sir has just told us. I hope आप समझ पाए होंगे how important these moments are. So please, this is the most important thing now. Congratulations, Country Club, Sir.
Yeah.
I want you to explain this.
No, when COVID hit us immediately, we wanted to get into a zero-debt situation because I didn't want anybody to point fingers at us. Now we have become zero-debt. 2.5 years we just kept quiet. But now we have become zero-debt and we are going into the market in a very big manner. We are looking at organic clubs and also franchising clubs and also clubs which are on lease and come buyback. The story is now unfolding. The new era of country club has started, and this era, I think, you will see us with more focus, more discipline, and also because both my sons from US have come and joined. So I'm sure, I think, our group now will emerge as one of the biggest players in the world, actually.
This is in fact a very great achievement as only 3% of the world's companies worldwide in this sector hold this rank. So it's very, very important. Country Club is going to invest 100 crores in Northeast region over the next 3 to 4 years.
We are planning a lot of investments in Northeast, even near Delhi and all that, near Chittorgarh and other places. We are also looking at Himalayas, because so far we have grown mostly in the south. A lot of people from Calcutta also come and visit our properties in Bandipur and Kovalam and all that. But now we are making we want to make a huge impact in the northeastern sectors and also in Himalayas. So that is our next big opportunity we are looking at. And I'm sure, I think, once our members visit these places and once they start posting videos, real life videos, that is the answer. You don't require any advertisements, you don't require anything. You require your members to be happy. But the members are happy with the country club stands. Like I was always telling you, it is a win-win situation for everybody. So many people are associated with the country club because they see a lot of future in the country club, and that's the reason why we are here today. Now this is the latest launch of the country club, gold membership card. This has received a lot of good response from our members because of even the gold coins. It's really helpful. Indians are attached to gold and real estate. So this, I think, will go in a very big way in helping us get new members.
So this side, middle is right. All right.
रेड बैकग्राउंड था ना एक्टिव रेड बैकग्राउंड
इधर रेड बैकग्राउंड दो ना थोड़ा सा हाँ
ठीक है राइट ठीक है एक्शन
एक्शन
चलो रेडी
स्ट्रेट
लुक स्ट्रेट सर
स्ट्रेट
लुक स्ट्रेट
रेडी
लुक स्ट्रेट
सामने क्या
लुक राइट
लेफ्ट थैंक यू सर
थैंक यू
बाइट नहीं